pandemic has certainly left a lot of us asking how to take better care of ourselves. My next guest is all about it. Her motto, wellness is not a luxury, it is a human right. Ebony Smith from Yoga in the Hood, good morning to you. Welcome to Midday. Your goal, Ebony, is to help all of us take better care of ourselves by making wellness accessible to everyone. You're a yoga instructor, a certified wellness coach, but you got a specific focus on diversity and inclusion in the wellness industry. Tell us about the work you do.
Good morning, awesome one. Thank you so much. My name is Ebony Smith, aka the Ghetto Guru, and I'm the founder of Yoga in the Hood, which is an organization dedicated to making trauma-informed wellness accessible to everybody.
Why is diversity and inclusion so important when it comes to yoga and wellness?
It's so important to see your reflection in the space, someone that looks like you, someone that reflects who you are as an individual, especially when we're talking about a space like yoga and wellness, which is saturated with individuals who don't look like myself, who are not people of color. And that is so important, to be able to see your reflection when it comes to something that's so personal and that leaves you so vulnerable.
I want to talk about this. You know, some folks, when they hear yoga, even when they hear things like meditation, they might frown up at the discussion. So can you talk about the benefits of yoga?
Oh, it's so many different benefits of the practice of yoga. First of all, if we're talking about the physical body, it helps you with things like losing weight or maintaining wellness, things like helping to decrease the effects of diabetes and high blood pressure, things to help you with your sciatic nerve and your lower back. And if we're talking about emotionally, these things help you with stress and anxiety, with depression, and all these things have been scientifically proven. And then if we're talking about mentally, then it helps you focus. It helps you on your day-to-day basis be the greatest version of yourself. And so this is why it's so important not only to see your reflection when it comes to yoga and mindfulness, but that it be accessible for you, that it be accessible in your neighborhood, in your community, spoken in a language that you understand. And that's what Yoga in the Hood specializes.
You know what? And that's a perfect transition, Ebony, to my next question. What inspired you to create Yoga in the Hood?
Oh, my own personal experience with practicing yoga. Like I said, I always say and represent Oak Cliff. That's my hood. That's where I'm from, born and raised. And that's not the easiest place to grow up in. And so I had a very turbulent childhood, that I experienced many different traumas with no help, no tools to help develop socially and emotionally. And so we all know when we have issues, it's going to come out in your tissues. And so I was very aggressive. I would fight a lot and I couldn't find my words to tell the truth. And so this always left me in things like detention and in-house suspension. And as I grew up as an adult, then I became pregnant at the age of 29 with my first daughter, Zoe. Oh my God, she's 11 years old. I can't even believe it. And I found a doula, and my doula was like, oh my God, you gotta practice yoga because it's gonna help prepare your body. And I was like, girl, Black people don't practice yoga. But despite it, that I found a yoga studio that was 30 miles away. I walked in this yoga studio and the lady was like, ma'am, this is a yoga studio. And I was like, no crap, I came to buy donuts. Like, I know it's a yoga studio.
Ebony, this story is so good and we're running out of time. Can you please quickly, producer, don't get mad at me. Ebony, can you please quickly tell me about your new children's book?
Oh, yes, our new children's book is called Amen, The Principles of Peace. And it's just teaching children how to obtain peace in so many different ways, by being quiet, by being still, by reading books, because it's so important that we give our children tools to handle the trauma that we've experienced as a collective and individuals.
Okay, and what I will do, Ebony, I promise you, for folks who are watching who wants to hear the rest of that story, I am going to share this video. I'm also going to share where people can find you. Ebony, you're always incredible when we have you on Midday. Appreciate you joining us this morning and appreciate the work you're doing.
Thank you so much, awesome human being. Thank you for being a representation for us at all. We appreciate you.
Absolutely.